Welcome to Modern Media Station. I request Professor PM Paratne ma'am to start today's session.
Good evening, one and all. Honorable Principal, Vice Principals, all HODs, UG and PG coordinators. Welcome you all in the third day of online induction program. Dear students and parents, we are very thankful to you for your overwhelming response to this online induction program. You have made the right decision of taking admission to modern college, and we will make your decision right. Come with your dreams and goals. We will give wings to your goals to fly higher and higher. We can feel your curiosity and excitement to know about our college more and more. Today, you will be introduced to three of very important facilities of our college: library department, gymkhana department, and placement cell. Libraries store energy that fuels our imagination. They open up windows to the world and inspire us to explore, achieve, and contribute to improve our quality of life. Our librarian, Dr. Shantashri Sengupta, is spreading that energy innovatively and efficiently, opening new windows with advanced technologies to the students and teachers also. She is PhD in Library and Information Science. Her PhD thesis is recognized at international level due to its wide applicability. She, with her innovative thought, created a platform of institutional repository to reach to the students in this pandemic. She has received prestigious Global Librarian Award 2021 by AKS Foundation along with co-awardees from different 8 countries. I invite Dr. Shantashri Sengupta to take over. Thank you.
Namaskar. Thank you, Professor Pooja Paratne Madam, for the brief introduction. I will share my screen now. Respected Principal Sir, all the Vice Principals, all HODs, my colleagues, dear students and parents, good evening to all of you. I, Dr. Shantashri Sengupta, Librarian of Progressive Education Society's Modern College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Autonomous, Shivajinagar, Pune 5, welcome you all in the third day of online induction program, in which I will be introducing you to the Modern College Library and Information Center, which, under the able guidance of members of Management of Progressive Education Society, always believes in adopting to modern technologies in order to progress in the right direction by acquiring knowledge resources like books, journals, magazines in both print and electronic format, educational CDs, DVDs, educational databases, etc., which will help in an all-round development of the college student for preparing them for a successful career and life. First, I would like to show you all the beautiful library entrance. Although we are not in a position due to the COVID-19 pandemic to welcome you all physically face to face in our college library, but with this innovative idea of online induction program, I just feel that you all must get a glance of how the library will look physically when you all will be able to come to the college. So this is the beautiful library entrance. This is the list of the library staff members, and we all call it a very good and very motivating and supportive library team. We are a team of 15 members. The college library has a long tradition since 1970, having rich collection of print books, print journals, and magazines, subscribed online databases with electronic books and electronic journals. Right from its inception, the library has become the heart of the campus. It occupies a prominent and integral part in the teaching and learning process of the institution. The library aims to fulfill all kinds of educational, informational, and recreational needs of the students, teachers, researchers, and other users by providing them with a wide range of books, competitive examination books, journals, reference books like encyclopedia, dictionaries, biographies, famous literary works, rare books, and audiovisual aids. The fully automated library has a separate digital section with 20 computers having broadband internet connectivity, which provides access to subscribed and open access databases like the National Digital Library, which is an excellent project of Indian Institute of Kharagpur. And recently, with the help of National Digital Library, we are able to access more than 4 crore online resources or electronic resources, as it is mentioned. We are also able to access NISCARE's online periodicals repository, which is known as NOPR, Information and Library Networks Enlist database, Developing Library Network, which is known as DELNET, Directory of Open Access Journals, Savitribai Phule Pune University's Jaikar Knowledge Resource Centers. Free e-resources are also accessible to our teachers and students free of cost. Some of these electronic educational resources can even be accessed from home by the staff and students of this college through their individual login credentials. The library also has a separate facility of 10 computers for the visually impaired students, through which the students can listen to the audiobooks, syllabus, etc. Software and devices like Angel players are purchased by the college for facilitating these students with special needs. Dear students, as principal sir during his induction session, online induction session on 1st of September 2021 mentioned that we have a facility of audio notice board for our visually impaired students. Sponsors like Bajaj Finance have donated devices, braille books, Angel Player softwares, NVAD softwares, and they organize free training courses for visually impaired students. for persons with disabilities, separate library entrance is available so that they do not have to climb the staircase. We also have wheelchair facility in the library. As an extension activity and social activity, the library organizes programs on birth and death anniversaries, days of national importance, etc., following the government resolutions as published annually by the government of Maharashtra. Every year, we organize various activities like book fair, display of new books, exhibition of books to be withdrawn from the library, etc. Such activities and events not only encourage reading habits in students, but events like book fair make teachers and students aware of the latest publications in the universe of knowledge. Now, I would like you all to introduce you to some of the special features of our library. The first one is the Open Access Institutional Repository, which is known as IR at MCASC, which was inaugurated by Honorable Shri Udayji Samant, who is the Minister of Higher and Technical Education of Government of Maharashtra in February 2020 in the august presence of Vice Chancellor Dr. Nitin Karmalkar, who is the Vice Chancellor of SPPU, Savitribai Phule Pune University, and Chairman of Progressive Education Society, Honorable Professor Dr. Shri Gajanan Ekbote Sir, the college CDC Chairperson, Professor Mrs. Jyotsna Ekbote Madam, and several other dignitaries were there. In their presence, we inaugurated the institutional repository, which has now been indexed by the two most famous international databases, Open Directory of Open Access Repositories and Registry of Open Access Repositories, in a worldwide basis. Through this institutional repository, even in the pandemic, we could reach out to our students. Like it is said that no one is able to come in the library or in the college physically. But dear parents and students, I feel proud to say or to share with you all that Modern College Shivajinagar Library made it possible to provide you to provide you all a virtual access to the library contents, to the e-resources that are developed by our teachers, to the PowerPoint presentations, to the lecture notes of our teachers. And with the help of IR, you all could get access to this. There are newspaper clippings that you are able to see in the slide that I'm sharing in Times of India as well as in Maharashtra Times, which are two most of the leading newspapers of Maharashtra as well as India. In these two newspaper clippings, you can see that not only our college, but even general people, they have also appreciated the institutional repository that is developed by our college library. The next special feature is the MCASC Library and Information Center blog, which gives you daily updated information about library and college activities, the publications, etc. Every month, we are also bringing out e-bulletin, which is known as ModLib. The slide that you all are able to see, I have placed or I have posted there the cover pages of the e-bulletin ModLib. It covers activities conducted by various departments and units of our college, the achievements of students, NSS activities, NCC activities, alumni activities, and Progressive Education Society management members have also appreciated the way we are covering everything in this monthly e-bulletin. Modlib also brings out the e-newspaper clippings service. As we all know that every month so many important news related to education, related to university, related to our college and management is coming. So instead of keeping the physical newspaper clippings, we have introduced this innovative mode through which we can keep the newspaper clippings in an online manner. The library periodically organizes information literacy programs also for all the academic departments of the college. For the holistic development of the student, which we also refer to as Samagra Vikas or Sarvangin Vikas, the library organizes special programs like Shiva Swarajya Din, International Women's Day, National Reading Day, etc. We have also organized the Right of Books exhibition. As we all know, once the books they become obsolete, they are out of the syllabus. But instead of just sending them to the raddiwalas or to the for the pulping purpose, we have found that why not to organize an exhibition of these books. The photos that you are able to see on the screen, they are the photos of the Right of Books exhibition that was organized last year in January 2020. And it was an overwhelming response that was received by this from the students. Now, I would like to share with you all some glimpses of the visit of eminent personalities like Dr. D.Y. Patil, sir, Honorable Dr. D.Y. Patil, sir, who inaugurated the library and information center in December 2013. Honorable Shri Udayji Samant, sir, who is the Minister of Higher and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra. As I mentioned earlier during the presentation, he inaugurated the institutional repository in February 2020. Honorable Professor Dr. Pandit Vidyasagar sir, he visited the college library in January 2021 as the chairperson of the inspection committee for the Best College Award. Professor Dr. Narendra Chaudhary sir, who is the Vice Chancellor of Uttarakhand Technical University and Professor of Indian Institute of Technology Indore, visited the library in July 2021. All the eminent personalities, all the people who have been visiting the library have always appreciated the rare book collection as well as the way we are developing our library collection, both in print as well as in non-print format. The services that we are providing to the library, it has received all the positive remarks from each and every person or each and every student who are the library users. These are some of the newspaper clippings that are mentioning the variety of library activities that have been conducted in the last 2 to 3 years. At the end, I would like to share this quote by John Byng, who is a very famous Norwegian writer. To ask why we need libraries at all when there is so much information available elsewhere is about as sensible as asking if road maps are necessary now that there are so very many roads. I hope all of those persons who are attending, all the students, all the parents who are attending today's online induction program will definitely be able to understand the efforts that the Modern College Library and Information Center is taking to provide you the best services in an efficient manner. I am thankful to Principal Sir for organizing the online induction session, and I wish you all a successful academic year, and thank you for attending the online induction or the orientation program as it is said. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. We experienced that we are sitting in the library, isn't it, students? Yes. So, madam, again, thank you for giving a detailed information within a short stipulated time. Now, dear students, gold medals aren't really made of gold. They are made of sweat, determination, and a hard to find alloy called guts. Yes, dear students, I am talking about sports. Our college Gymkhana head and physical director, Professor Vikram Fale, is really carving our students' potential and ability to fetch gold medals on national and international level. Several players from our college are playing on international and national level. We are very proud of our college that consecutive 5 years we are getting the best sports college award from SPPU Pune. Now I invite Professor Vikram Fale to take over. Thank you.
नमस्कार. प्रथमतः परत्न मॅडमनी अतिशय उत्तम असं माझी ओळख करून दिलेली आहे. या इंडक्शन प्रोग्रामच्या निमित्ताने सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांबरोबर हितगुज करायला मिळाली आहे आणि या निमित्ताने या कोविडच्या पार्श्वभूमीवर प्रत्येकाला असं झालंय की आपण ग्राउंडवर कधी जाणार आहे, मैदानात कसं खेळणार आणि पूर्वीचे दिवस पुन्हा कसे आपण एन्जॉय करू, हा प्रत्येकाच्या मनामध्ये असणारा प्रश्न आहे. नवीन अकॅडमिक इयरची सुरुवात झालेली आहे. प्रत्येकाच्या मनात कॉलेजविषयी कुतूहल आहे. काही जण मॉडर्नमध्ये शिकलेत आणि 12वी नंतर याच महाविद्यालयात प्रवेश घेतलेला आहे. काही जण बाहेरच्या कॉलेजेसमधून महाविद्यालयात आलेले आहेत. सर्वांच्या आवडीचं क्षेत्र म्हणून ज्या बाबीकडे पाहिलं जातं, नुकतंच भारताला ऑलिम्पिकमध्ये एक चांगलं यश यावर्षी आपल्याला मिळालेलं आहे आणि सर्वांना आवडता असा हा विषय म्हणजे शारीरिक शिक्षण आणि क्रीडा. महाविद्यालयात प्रवेश घेताना अनेक विद्यार्थ्यांच्या उत्सुकता असतात. महाविद्यालयामध्ये कुठले खेळ आहेत, कुठल्या प्रकारच्या स्पर्धा होतात, फॅसिलिटीज कुठल्या प्रकारच्या आहेत आणि ही सगळी माहिती देण्याकरता हा इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम आहे. मला वाटतं महाविद्यालयाचे प्राचार्य डॉक्टर राजेंद्र झुंजारा, त्याचबरोबर प्रोग्रेसिव्ह एज्युकेशन सोसायटी ही क्रीडा क्षेत्रामध्ये इनोव्हेटिव्ह अशा आयडियाज आणण्याचं काम करत असतं आणि या महाविद्यालयातील मुलं सातत्याने अखिल भारतीय आंतरविद्यापीठ स्पर्धा असतील, राष्ट्रीय स्पर्धा असतील, आंतरराष्ट्रीय स्पर्धा असतील, अशा अनेक स्तरावर महाविद्यालयाचं नाव मोठं करत आहेत. प्रामुख्याने जर कुठल्याही बाबीचा किंवा देशाचा असेल किंवा गावचा असेल किंवा इन्स्टिट्यूटचा इतिहास आपल्याला माहिती असणं गरजेचं आहे. तो इतिहास थोडक्यात आपल्याला मी या ठिकाणी सांगणार आहे. कारण इतिहास माहिती असेल तरच आपण इतिहास घडू शकतो असं आमचं स्पष्ट मत आहे. प्रथमतः जिमखाना विभागातर्फे सर्वांचं या इंडक्शन प्रोग्राममध्ये सहर्ष स्वागत. आतापर्यंत मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयाच्या इतिहासामध्ये जर आपण दृष्टिक्षेप टाकला तर एक अर्जुन अवॉर्ड, त्याचबरोबर दादोजी कोंडदेव अवॉर्ड, एक स्टार ऑफ इंडिया अवॉर्ड, 34 छत्रपती अवॉर्डीज आणि सावित्रीबाई फुले पुणे विद्यापीठाचा गेली 5 वर्ष 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019 सावित्रीबाई फुले पुणे विद्यापीठाचा बेस्ट स्पोर्ट्स कॉलेज अवॉर्ड आपण या मिळवलेला आहे. आणि ही कामगिरी करत असताना महाविद्यालयातील विद्यार्थी आहेत यांची कामगिरी अतिशय महत्वाची ठरते. पुणे विद्यापीठाच्या मध्ये अतिशय क्रीडा क्षेत्रामध्ये नावाजलेलं महाविद्यालय म्हणून ओळख होण्याचं कारण फक्त आणि फक्त विद्यार्थीच आहेत. कारण या विद्यार्थ्यांच्या अचिव्हमेंट या महाविद्यालयास मोठं करत असतात. यामध्ये जर आपण बघितलं शिवछत्रपती अवॉर्डीमध्ये संग्राम चौगुले सारखा खेळाडू मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयामध्ये शिकलेला आहे. त्याचबरोबर कोमल वाघुले हँडबॉलची राष्ट्रीय खेळाडू आहे. त्याचबरोबर विराज ढोकळे असेल, स्वेजल मानकर असेल, हे छत्रपती अवॉर्डी विजेते खेळाडू आहेत. त्याचबरोबर मगाशी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे गेली 5 वर्ष आपण पुणे विद्यापीठाचा उत्कृष्ट क्रीडा महाविद्यालयाचा पुरस्कार आपण घेत आहोत. आणि हे जे पिक्चर्स आहेत हे त्याचं एक उत्तम उदाहरण आहे की सर्व खेळाडू आणि स्टाफ या पारितोषिक वितरण प्रसंगी उपस्थित असतो आणि मान्यवरांच्या हस्ते, माननीय कुलगुरूंच्या हस्ते हा चषक महाविद्यालयाला दिला जातो. हा चषक अशा महाविद्यालयाला मिळतो की पुणे विद्यापीठामधील सर्वात जास्त विद्यार्थी पुणे विद्यापीठाचं ज्या महाविद्यालयातून प्रतिनिधित्व करतात त्या महाविद्यालयाला हे पारितोषिक दिलं जातं. गेली 5 वर्ष हे पारितोषिक आपल्याला मिळतंय. यानंतर माझी ओळख आपल्याला करून दिलेलीच आहे. त्याचबरोबर माझे सहकारी आहेत डॉक्टर दुष्यंत निंबाळकर आणि सपोर्टिंग स्टाफमध्ये रविराज दरेकर आणि अविनाश वाघरे हे यांच्या मदतीने आपण हे डिपार्टमेंट रन करत असतो. त्यांचा खूप मोठा मोलाचा योगदान या सगळ्यामध्ये आहे. त्याचबरोबर सर्वांना उत्सुकता असणाऱ्या ज्या स्पर्धा असतात, आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धा आहेत. जर या ठिकाणी जर आपण पाहिलं तर टीम अचिव्हमेंट ज्या आहेत आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धांमध्ये 2015 ते 2020 या कालखंडामधल्या जर विनिंग टीम जर आपण बघितल्या तर निश्चितपणे तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी फरक जाणवेल की जास्तीत जास्त प्रमाणामध्ये पुणे शहरात सर्वाधिक आंतर महाविद्यालयीन क्रीडा स्पर्धा जिंकणार महाविद्यालय मॉडर्न महाविद्यालय म्हणून ओळखलं जातं. त्यामध्ये क्रिकेट पासून तर बॅडमिंटन पर्यंत, इंडिव्हिज्युअल गेम्स असतील, टीम्स गेम्स असतील, सगळ्या क्रीडा प्रकारामध्ये महाविद्यालय सहभागी होतं. नुसतं सहभागी होत नाही तर अचिव्हमेंट त्या ठिकाणी मोठ्या प्रमाणावर झाल्याचे तुम्हाला दिसतील. त्याचबरोबर जर इंटर कॉलेज टीमच्या जर अचिव्हमेंट आपण बघितल्या तर अशा प्रकारच्या तुम्हाला ग्राफ्स प्रेझेंटेशन मध्ये दिसेल की 2015-16 मध्ये किती टीम्स जिंकलेल्या आहेत आणि 19-20 मध्ये जर तुम्ही जर बघितलं तर महाविद्यालयाचे 12 संघ आणि विजेतेपद मिळवलेलं आहे. हा ग्राफ हा चढता आहे. याचं कारण जर मला विचारलं तर निश्चितपणे हे सगळं योगदान हे महाविद्यालयातील मुलांचं आहे. जर आपण पाहिलं की राष्ट्रीय खेळाडू अखिल भारतीय आंतर विद्यापीठमध्ये पुणे विद्यापीठाकडनं सहभागी झालेले खेळाडू जर तुम्ही बघितले तर 2014-15ला 23 खेळाडू आणि आता मात्र 2019-20च्या इयर पर्यंत जवळजवळ 80 खेळाडूंची भरघोस वाढ या ठिकाणी झालेली आहे. आणि ही वाढ होत असताना जर आपण बघितलं तर या विविध लेवलवर महाविद्यालय जर तुम्ही मेडल टॅली जर बघितलं तर 2019-20 साठी आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धेमध्ये टोटल जर तुम्ही बघितलं तर 381 मेडल्स वेगवेगळ्या स्तरावर आपण घेतलेले आहेत. त्यामध्ये 148 गोल्ड आहेत की जे आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धेमध्ये घेतलेत झोनल आणि स्टेट लेवलला 119 मेडल आहेत आणि नॅशनल लेवलला 24 गोल्ड मेडल विद्यार्थ्यांनी घेतलेले आहेत. तर हा जो आलेख आहे हा वाढायचं कारण म्हणजे की महाविद्यालयातील गुणवान विद्यार्थी आहेत. त्यानंतर महाविद्यालयातील या खेळाडूंना स्कॉलरशिप दिली जाते. ही स्कॉलरशिपचे इनोव्हेशन हे महाविद्यालयाचे प्राचार्य डॉक्टर झुंजारराव सर, त्याचबरोबर प्रोग्रेसिव्ह एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे कार्याध्यक्ष माननीय एकबोटे सर यांच्या मार्गदर्शनानुसार या स्कॉलरशिप फाउंडेशन या ठिकाणी झालेलं आहे आणि या विद्यार्थ्यांना दिलं जातं. आउटस्टँडिंग स्पोर्ट्समन अवॉर्ड हे विद्यापीठाकडनं खेळाडूंना दिलं जातं. त्यामध्ये सर्वाधिक खेळाडू हे मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयाचे आहे. 17 खेळाडूंना 19-20 मध्ये सर्वाधिक स्कॉलरशिप मिळालेली आहे. त्याचबरोबर महाविद्यालयीन स्तरावर 74 खेळाडूंना क्रीडा शिष्यवृत्ती देण्यात आलेली आहे. त्याचबरोबर तुम्ही जर अमाऊंट बघितल्या की आउटस्टँडिंग स्पोर्ट्समन जे आहेत, आर्या राजगुरू सारखी आंतरराष्ट्रीय खेळाडू आहे आपली स्विमिंगची, 56,000 रुपयाच्या कॅश प्राइजेस तिने गतवर्षी ज्यावेळेस स्पर्धा झाल्या त्यावेळेस मेडल मिळवून ते घेतलेले आहेत. त्याचबरोबर स्वेजेल मालकर जवळजवळ 1,80,000 म्हणजे 80,000पर्यंतचे पारितोषिक, कॅश पारितोषिक ही मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयाच्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी घेतली होती. अखिल भारतीय आंतरविद्यापीठ स्पर्धेमध्ये सर्वाधिक जे मेडल घेतील त्या विद्यार्थ्यांना मेडल प्रमाणे रोख पारितोषिक त्या ठिकाणी दिले जातात. त्याचाच हा भाग आहे. आउटस्टँडिंग स्पोर्ट्समन म्हणून सर्वाधिक मेडल हे मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयातल्या खेळाडूंनी मिळवले. त्याचं कौतुक करावं तेवढं कमीच आहे. त्यानंतर महाविद्यालयातल्या फॅसिलिटीज मध्ये आपल्याकडे अत्याधुनिक अशी जिम आपण उपलब्ध करून दिलेली आहे. यामध्ये मुलांसाठीचे टायमिंग्स आणि मुलींसाठीचे स्लॉट्स आपण वेगळे ठेवलेले आहेत. या जिमचा वापर करून मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयामध्ये अनेक गुणवान खेळाडू तयार झाले. त्याचबरोबर मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयाचं वैशिष्ट्य म्हणजे मॉडर्न श्री सारखी स्पर्धा आपण सालाबाद प्रमाणे घेत असतो. गेली अनेक वर्ष आपण ही स्पर्धा घेतोय. यामध्ये प्रामुख्याने जर उदाहरण द्यायचं झालं, मगाशी मी तुम्हाला दाखवलं, संग्राम चौगुले हा बॉडी बिल्डर आज आंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तरावर आपण जर बघितलं असेल तर कामगिरी करतोय. याची पहिली स्पर्धा जी आहे ती मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयातील होती आणि इथूनच पुढे त्यांनी स्वतःचा प्रोग्रेस केलेला आहे आणि आज आपण बघितलं तर आंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तरावर गेलेला आहे. त्याचबरोबर ॲमिटीज मध्ये आपण जर बघितलं की कॅम्पस अशा प्रकारे तुम्हाला कॅम्पसचं व्ह्यू दिसेल. साधारणपणे 4 मैदानं तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी अवेलेबल आहेत खेळायला आणि एक बॅडमिंटन हॉल आहे की जो आंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तरावरचा बॅडमिंटन हॉल आपल्यासाठी उपलब्ध आहे. जे खेळाडू आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धेमध्ये सिलेक्ट होतात त्यांचा प्रॅक्टिस या ठिकाणी चालते. त्याचबरोबर तर तुम्ही पाहिलं तर जिमखाना विभागाचा स्ट्रक्चर यासारखा आहे. यामध्ये मुलांसाठी मुलींसाठी चेंजिंग रूम, त्याचबरोबर जिम्नॅशियम, ऑफिसेस आणि टेबल टेनिस हॉल अशा प्रकारचं फॅसिलिटीज तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी मिळालेल्या आहेत. त्याचबरोबर मैदानावर व्हॉलीबॉल असेल, हँडबॉल असेल, बास्केटबॉल असेल, त्याचबरोबर नेटबॉल असेल, कॉर्कबॉल, बेसबॉल, सॉफ्टबॉल, फुटबॉल, क्रिकेट, कबड्डी, खो खो, मलखांब अशा सर्वच खेळांची तुम्हाला या ठिकाणी सुविधा उपलब्ध करून दिलेल्या आहेत. त्याचबरोबर इंडोर गेम्समध्ये जिम्नॅशियम आहे, बॅडमिंटन हॉल आहे, टेबल टेनिस असेल, कॅरम असेल, चेस असेल, योगा अशा प्रकारच्या फॅसिलिटीज तुम्हाला या महाविद्यालयात उपलब्ध आहेत. तर इव्हेंट ऑर्गनायझेशन संदर्भात जर आपण बोललो तर यामध्ये गेले 5 वर्षातील इव्हेंट तुम्हाला या ठिकाणी ऑर्गनाईज केलेले दिसतील. यामध्ये प्रामुख्याने आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धा असतील, आंतरविभागीय स्पर्धा असेल ज्यातून पुणे विद्यापीठाचा संघ निवडला जातो अशा प्रकारच्या स्पर्धा आहेत. त्याचबरोबर मॉडर्न श्री आणि प्रोग्रेसिव्ह श्री या स्पर्धा प्रामुख्याने त्या ठिकाणी आपण घेतल्या जातात. यामध्ये प्रामुख्याने जर तुम्ही जर बघितलं तर बेसबॉल, सॉफ्टबॉल असेल, बॅडमिंटन असेल, बास्केटबॉल आहे, त्याचबरोबर हँडबॉल आहे, शूटिंग आहे, कॉर्कबॉल आहे, अशा विविध प्रकारच्या स्पर्धाचं आयोजन महाविद्यालय सातत्याने करत असतं. त्यानंतर ऍक्टिव्हिटी जर तुम्ही जर म्हटलं तर त्यामध्ये वार्षिक क्रीडा स्पर्धा असतील की ज्याच्यामधून आपण पुढच्या वर्षीचे खेळाडू आयडेंटिफाय करत असतो, कारण प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी हा आंतरमहाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धेमध्ये सहभागी होतो असं घडत नाही शक्यतो, परंतु इंटर क्लास कॉम्पिटिशनमध्ये सहभागी होऊन त्यातले आपण आयडेंटिफाय करतो आणि त्या मुलांना पुढच्या वर्षीच्या स्पर्धेसाठी आपण घेत असतो. यामध्ये इंटर क्लास फुटबॉल असेल, हॉकी असेल, त्याचबरोबर व्हॉलीबॉल असेल, चेस असेल, अशा विविध प्रकारच्या स्पर्धा आपण घेत असतो. क्रीडा क्षेत्र म्हटल्यानंतर अत्याधुनिक झालेले बदल असतील, अत्याधुनिक माहिती असेल, याच्यासाठी वर्कशॉप्स आपण या ठिकाणी ऑर्गनाईज करत असतो. माननीय संचेती सरांच्या मार्गदर्शनाखाली आपण स्पोर्ट्स इंजुरी आणि रिहॅबिलिटेशन हे वर्कशॉप घेतलेलं होतं. अशा प्रकारचे विविध वर्कशॉप्स आपण महाविद्यालयात घेत असतो. त्याचबरोबर मगाशी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे प्रोग्रेसिव्ह श्री आणि मॉडर्न श्री या अतिशय नावाजलेल्या स्पर्धा या पुणे शहरामध्ये मॉडर्न महाविद्यालय भरवत असतं आणि अनेक विद्यार्थी खास या स्पर्धेची तयारी करत असतात. या स्पर्धेतून खूप सारे खेळाडू आतापर्यंत घडलेले आहेत. प्रथमेश गुप्ते असेल किंवा जाधव असेल, सागर जाधव असेल, त्याचबरोबर संग्राम चौगुले असतील, असे दिग्गज, त्याचबरोबर वसीम शेख असे दिग्गज खेळाडू या व्यासपीठाहून गेलेले आहेत. त्याचबरोबर हे जे खेळाडू आहेत यांचं कौतुक करण्यासाठी क्रीडा क्षेत्रामधील खूप नावाजलेली व्यक्तिमत्व आपण या ठिकाणी बोलवतो. जिमखाना डेचा कार्यक्रम आपण दरवर्षी घेत असतो. आंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तरावर मेडल घेणारे खेळाडू असतील, अचिव्हमेंट करणारे मान्यवर असतील, यांच्या हस्ते आपण खेळाडूंना त्यांचं कौतुक करत असतो. सर्वात महत्त्वाचा जो भाग आहे तो म्हणजे आपल्या प्रथम वर्षासाठी असणाऱ्या फिजिकल एज्युकेशनच्या एक्झाम ह्या तुम्हाला कंपल्सरी आहेत. तुम्ही कालच्या सत्रामध्ये जर बघितलं असेल तर यासाठी तुम्हाला एक क्रेडिट फिजिकल एज्युकेशनसाठी कंपल्सरी क्रेडिट आहे की जे FY साठी तुम्हाला असतं. आपण हे 2 पार्टमध्ये घेत असतो. पहिल्या सेमिस्टरमध्ये एका खेळाचा प्रोजेक्ट किंवा सर्वे अशा प्रकारचं स्वरूप त्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीचं आहे, जेणेकरून तुम्ही समाजामध्ये जाऊन सर्वे करताय किंवा एखाद्या खेळाविषयी माहिती मिळवताय. हा जो पार्ट आहे हा पहिल्या सेमिस्टरसाठी असतो आणि दुसऱ्या सेमिस्टरमध्ये मात्र आपण तुमच्या फिटनेसच्या टेस्ट त्या ठिकाणी घेत असतो आणि तुमचं फिटनेसचं इव्हॅल्युएशन करून तुम्हाला ते कंपल्सरी क्रेडिट जे आहे, मार्क आहेत, ते दिले जातात. यानंतर जर बघितलं की मगाशी मी उल्लेख केला होता की आंतरमहाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धांमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारच्या टीम्स आपल्या विजेतेपद मिळवत असतात. त्याची थोडक्यात आपण या ठिकाणी झलक पाहूयात. यामध्ये जर तुम्ही बघितलं तर क्रिकेट सारखी टीम आहे, फुटबॉल मुलींची टीम आहे, त्याचबरोबर हॉकी मुलींची टीम आहे आणि व्हॉलीबॉल, हे सगळे संघ आंतरमहाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धेतील विजेते आहेत. म्हणजे तुम्ही जर बघितलं सगळे बॉल गेम्स आहेत आणि बॉल्स गेममध्ये तुम्ही महाविद्यालय हे विजेतेपद मिळवलेलं आहे. त्याचबरोबर लॉन टेनिसचा संघ आहे, फुटबॉल मुलांचा संघ आहे, बेस्ट फिजिक्सचे खेळाडू आहेत. यानंतर सॉफ्टबॉल आणि बेसबॉल सारखे गेम्स आहे की जे खेळांमध्ये महाविद्यालय सलग जिंकते आणि सर्वात जास्त अखिल भारतीय आंतर विद्यापीठ स्पर्धेसाठी जाणारे खेळाडू यात आहेत. त्याचबरोबर बॉल बॅडमिंटन आहे. त्यानंतर तुम्ही जर पाहिलं तर नेटबॉल सारखा खेळ आहे, व्हॉलीबॉल आहे आणि हँडबॉल आहे. अशा प्रकारचे हे बॉल गेम्स आणि यात अचिव्हमेंट करणारे विद्यार्थी आहेत. हे 2019-20 मधल्या या टीम्स होत्या. त्यानंतर जर पुन्हा एक बघितलं 2018-19 तर यामध्ये चेस आहे, त्यानंतर नेटबॉल आहे, व्हॉलीबॉल आहे, खो खो आहे. त्यानंतर सॉफ्टबॉल आहे, व्हॉलीबॉल आहे, बेसबॉल सॉफ्टबॉल आहे आणि बेसबॉल आहे मुलींची टीम. अशा प्रकारच्या या टीम्स परफॉर्मन्स करत आहेत. त्याचबरोबर हॉकी सारखा खेळ गेले अनेक वर्ष, साधारणपणे 6 वर्ष सलग विजेतेपद मिळवणारा हॉकीचा संघ या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला पाहायला मिळतोय. या ठिकाणी मुलींचा देखील हॉकीचा संघ आहे, की जो सातत्याने 4 ते 5 वर्ष झाले जिंकतोय आणि नावलौकिक कमवतोय. यानंतर नेटबॉलचा संघ आहे, खो-खोचा संघ आहे. म्हणजे जर तुम्ही पाहिलं असेल तर सर्व प्रकारचे खेळ नुसते महाविद्यालयात चालत नाही, तर एक्सलंट टीम्स त्या ठिकाणी आहे. इथे जर तुम्ही पाहिलं मुलींची क्रिकेटची टीम आहे, त्यानंतर हँडबॉल आहे. मुलंच फक्त परफॉर्मन्स करत नाही, तर प्रोग्रेसिव्ह एज्युकेशन सोसायटी अंतर्गत ज्या स्पर्धा होतात, त्यामध्ये महाविद्यालयाच्या महिला आणि पुरुषांचा संघ देखील सहभागी होत असतो. नुसता सहभागी होत नाही, तर या ठिकाणी जर तुम्ही पाहिलं तर विजेतेपद मिळवणारे हे दोन्ही संघ आहेत आणि मुलांबरोबर शिक्षक देखील अतिशय उत्साहाने त्या ठिकाणी या स्पर्धेमध्ये सहभागी होत असतात. त्याचबरोबर या ठिकाणी पुणे विद्यापीठाचा बेस्ट कॉलेज अवॉर्ड घेतानाचा फोटो आहे. बॉडी बिल्डिंग मधले उत्कृष्ट खेळाडू त्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला पाहायला मिळतील आणि खाली मात्र मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयाचा स्टाफ, की जो विविध स्पर्धांमध्ये सहभागी होतो आणि जिंकतो, अशी ही टीम आहे. जर या ठिकाणी तुम्ही पाहिलं की स्वैजल मानकर सारखा खेळाडू शिवछत्रपती अवॉर्ड घेताना त्या ठिकाणी दिसतोय तुम्हाला. आंतरराष्ट्रीय खेळाडू भागवत मॅडम, अंजली भागवत, स्पोर्ट डेच्या कार्यक्रमाला विद्यार्थ्यांना मार्गदर्शन करताना तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी दिसत आहेत. त्याचबरोबर खाली MIT वर्ल्ड युनिव्हर्सिटी यांनी आंतर महाविद्यालयीन स्पर्धा शिक्षकांसाठी घेतल्या होत्या. त्यामध्ये मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयाच्या संघाने यामध्ये क्रिकेटमध्ये उपविजेतेपद आणि महिलांच्या संघाने क्रिकेटमध्ये उपविजेतेपद, त्याचबरोबर डॉजबॉलमध्ये विजेतेपद मिळवलेले संघ होते. मला या ठिकाणी एवढंच सांगायचं आहे की विद्यार्थ्यांबरोबर शिक्षक देखील या ठिकाणी क्रीडा स्पर्धेमध्ये सहभागी होतात. नुसते सहभागी होत नाही तर जिंकतात आणि हे स्पोर्ट्समन स्पिरिट महाविद्यालयात निर्माण झालेलं आहे. त्याचं बेनिफिट या खेळाडूंना निश्चित होतं. महाविद्यालयातील अनेक गुणवान खेळाडू असतील, विद्यार्थी असतील, त्यांना त्याचा फायदा होत असतो. मी मगाशी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे व्हॉलीबॉल गेल्या अनेक वर्ष महाविद्यालयाच्या या व्हॉलीबॉलच्या टीम्स जिंकतायत. हॉकी आहे, हॉकी मुलं-मुली आहे. त्यानंतर बेसबॉल आहे, सॉफ्टबॉल आहे, नेटबॉल आहे. त्यानंतर क्रॉस कंट्री सारखा खेळ आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये मुलं पार्टिसिपेट होतात आणि अचिव्हमेंट करतात. मुलींचा हा स्वर्ण पदक विजेता हा संघ आहे. त्याचबरोबर लॉन टेनिस आहे, खो-खोची टीम आहे. त्यानंतर मुलांची टीम आहे क्रॉस कंट्रीची. त्यानंतर बॉल बॅडमिंटन सारखा खेळ आहे. सातत्याने हे टीम्स गेल्या 3 वर्षाचा आपण जर आढावा घेतला तर या टीम्स नुसत्या सहभागी होत नाही तर अचिव्हमेंट करतायत आणि हे महाविद्यालयाचं वेगळेपण आहे की ज्याच्या माध्यमातून मुलं ही घडत असतात. त्यानंतर महाविद्यालयामध्ये काही भविष्यामध्ये प्लॅन आपण हे केलेले आहेत. महाराष्ट्र गव्हर्नमेंटने जे फिट इंडिया मुवमेंट आणलेली आहे की जी महाविद्यालयीन स्तरावर मुलांचा फिटनेस वाढवला पाहिजे, ती योजना आपल्याला कार्यक्षमपणे या ठिकाणी रन करायची आहे. महाविद्यालयातील प्रत्येक मुलगा मैदानावर एक्सरसाइज करताना दिसला पाहिजे, हे एम्स त्याच्या मागे आहे आणि भविष्यामध्ये निश्चितपणे आपण त्या ठिकाणी प्रयत्न करणार आहोत. त्याचबरोबर महाविद्यालयामध्ये ओपन जिम इन्स्टॉलेशन, युटिलायझेशन, आपण नवीन बिल्डिंगचे जे टेरेस आहे प्ले फील्डमध्ये आपण करणार आहोत. त्याचबरोबर ऑनलाईन फिटनेसचे मॉड्यूल आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी फिजिकल एज्युकेशनचे डेव्हलप करायचे. त्याचबरोबर योगा सुद्धा ऑनलाईन मॉड्यूल फिजिकल एज्युकेशनचं आपण डेव्हलप करणार आहोत. यामध्ये स्पोर्ट्स स्कॉलरशिप जी आहे मुलांना ती जास्तीत जास्त कशी मिळेल याच्यासाठी देखील प्रयत्न होणार आहे. मैदानावर जे आपलं आहे त्यावर आपण फ्लड लाईट्स करायचा प्लॅन आहे. त्यानंतर क्रीडा स्पर्धांसाठी जाणाऱ्या मुलांसाठी बस किंवा व्हेकलची व्यवस्था महाविद्यालयातर्फे केली जाणार आहे. त्याचबरोबर ॲम्ब्युलन्स देखील आपण भविष्यामध्ये प्लॅन आहे की ॲम्ब्युलन्सची सुविधा देखील महाविद्यालयात असणं गरजेचं आहे. जिमखाना विभाग त्याचबरोबर मॉडर्न महाविद्यालयातील प्रत्येक स्टाफ, ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव्ह ऑफिस, त्याचबरोबर महाविद्यालयाचे प्राचार्य असतील, प्रोग्रेसिव्ह एज्युकेशन सोसायटी असेल, या सर्वांच्या सहकार्याने क्रीडा विभागाची वाटचाल ही चांगल्या प्रकारे चालू आहे. भविष्यामध्ये निश्चितपणे याचा फायदा तुमच्यासारखे गुणवान विद्यार्थ्यांना निश्चित होईल याची मला या ठिकाणी खात्री वाटते. आणि आजचा जो इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम आहे त्यासाठी मला या ठिकाणी माननीय प्राचार्य त्याचबरोबर परात्ने मॅडम यांनी जी संधी दिली त्याबद्दल मी त्यांचा आभारी आहे. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir, very much. In a very short time, you have given a nice tour of all the games played from our Gymkhana department, our awards received, and activities done by Gymkhana department. So, physical fitness leads the mental fitness. आपण म्हणतो मराठीतनं स्वस्थ शरीर तर स्वस्थ मन. आणि विद्यार्थ्यांनो, स्वस्थ मन तर खूप अभ्यासही करता येतो आणि अभ्यास चांगला झाला की यश सुद्धा तितकंच छान मिळतं. नाव वी आर मूव्हिंग टू द लास्ट सेगमेंट ऑफ अवर टुडेज इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम. येस, वी आर moving to the placement cell of our college. Generally, students ask when they take the admission that what about the placements in the college. Generally, this question is frequently asked when they are taking admission to the engineering college. But though our college is a traditional arts, commerce, science college, very efficiently we are running this placement cell, and our efficient Professor Manisha Suryavanshi she is in charge of this department and handling all the tie-ups and all the placements of all graduate students as well as postgraduate students from our college. Most of our college students are placed in national as well as international industries. They are currently working over there in many multinational companies. So I request Professor Manisha Suryavanshi to take over. Thank you. Professor Manisha Suryavanshi.
Good evening, everybody. Hope I am visible and audible both. Yeah, so let me welcome you all in this placement cell for this induction program. So the today's agenda is we have a placement or campus hiring requirements we would be checking out, then new virtual or online hiring mode, what are the skills which are in demand, students active participation, we will be seeing about what are the different happy moments, there are some glimpses, job opportunities and startup opportunities are pride. Let us go through this placement or campus hiring requirements. So dear students, different companies have different criteria. So generally the cutoff is 60% or 55% above. So dear students, an appeal to all of you, right from first year and onwards, try to get and maintain a good percentage or your CGPA. So all the best for the same, because all these things the company are going to check. Next, you should have a good communication skills. You should have a good subject knowledge. So have it been any subject, the domain expertise is what the companies would be looking out for. You should have the good technical skills. Whichever domain you are in, please see to it that you are a technical expert in the same. Similarly, domain expertise is required by all the different hiring companies. You should have a holistic and positive attitude. Students, please remember this is very, very important to have a positive attitude and holistic. That means you should be a all-rounder in various fields, as we have seen before the presentations. There also an appeal is made to all of you that you should try to develop different skill sets which will surely help you in the placement process or having your own startups. You should be a good team player. You should have a self confidence. Nowadays, even your emotional quotient, intelligent quotient, and adaptability quotient, that means in adaptability, how you are adaptable to any of the given situation, that would be checked out. So, through various rounds which are being conducted by the company. So, here, please plan your career path very properly. So, let's move on. So now, under this pandemic situation, last year the companies have started off with new virtual online hiring mode. So, what all things have they checked out for? It is they have conducted online technical or aptitude test for our students. Similarly, so might be they might send you a link where the questionnaire, the question papers would come, the timer is set, and you have to solve those whatever the questions the company has given. Similarly, you also have to go through the hackathons. Now, the hackathons or the codathons are nothing but the coding rounds where different case studies will be given to you, or code would be given, the question code would be given, and you have to solve it. And they also would be checking out, depending on whether you have solved it in the correct way, whether your logic was correct, the pseudocode was correct. All these things would be checked out by the companies. So please work on all these aspects. Similarly, you also have a technical round which happens online nowadays. So, or the HR interviews. In this HR interviews, the questions such as HR is human resource. So the questions such as tell me about yourself, then what is your family background, similarly, what are your strengths, weaknesses? All such questions would be asked to you. So, whether you have participated in any co curricular activities, what are your achievements, and generally, all the achievements which are asked is for last 3 years. So, students, an appeal again here that please do participate in various activities. Similarly, do participate in various competitions and start building your resume from day one. Next evaluation process happens, which is assignment based evaluation. So, in this, the companies might give you the assignments or the problem statement, which you have to solve it, and might be after 1 week or so or 5 days, they might evaluate you on the given assignment. So, this is also their mode of hiring. Next is you have, they also will be checking out whether you have live hands-on projects experience, whether you have done some internship based on the projects, whether you have worked in during the summer season, whether you have done any small projects, internships, that they would be asking you. Similarly, the certification based questions, students, as you already are aware of, there are various certifications through the different portals such as Swayam, then IIT Spoken Tutorial is there, you have Udemy, Coursera, IBM, lots of foreign universities also are providing this online certifications. So if possible, try to avail the facility. Next is based on the case study. So again, as I mentioned you, real time, whatever the day-to-day life examples they might give you as a case study, and how you will achieve to the given problem solution, that they will try to understand how do you think out of box. So be careful here as well. Similarly, what is your puzzle solving and problem solving ability, that also would be checked out. So these are the various new virtual or online hiring modes. Then they would be checking out that what are the different skill sets required by the student, any student passing out as a graduation. So students, when you pass out the graduation, you might go for your post graduation, and after that you might go for the further studies as PhD, doctorate. So all different skill sets, but what are the different values they will be checking out for? The skills required are, so you should have good values, you should be a good human being, you should be very sincere, yeah, you should have the domain expertise. So suppose you are any domain it might be, so whether you are having a full-fledged knowledge of the given domain. So appeal to all of you that please go through whatever you are studying, the subjects in the syllabus. We have good subjects in your syllabus. Please have a thorough knowledge of the same. You would be also checked on what are the leadership qualities and whether you are a good team player. Cross culture understanding and good communication skill is the need. A good aptitude and attitude. Your attitude should be a positive attitude. You should have a problem solving ability, innovation, and creativity. So how do you think, how do you have the innovative ideas, whether you have the thinking which is out of box thinking. Next is your critical thinking, commitment, then dedication towards your work, digital awareness, adaptability to change. So whether you are flexible to work under any environment given to you, so that is also checked out. Curiosity and flexibility, so whether you are flexible, adaptable. So a student active participation in this various skill sets, and this is for your personality grooming as well. So we do have in a college career guidance sessions for your students, online or offline interview techniques. So given any interview technique, so how do you present yourself, then what is the body language, how should be your resume, all those things, the guidelines would be given to you. Then similarly we have the soft skill, communication skill, personality development sessions. Request to all of you to please attend all these sessions, those are very important from placement point of view. Similarly, various certifications are done by our students. As I already mentioned, the sessions are conducted by the teachers, alumni, different domain experts would be taking sessions for you. Please do attend all those sessions. That is going to groom your personality. Similarly, we do also have the seminars, workshops, which are conducted at the college level, national, whether it is national, international, and state level. In past already, we have conducted such sessions. Similarly, we also have Vyapar Mela in our college, which is going to groom your personality so that you can have your own startups. So that is also the key of our college. You also can participate in different activities. Do actively participate in all these things. It is going to add value to your resume. Similarly, we do have e-contents. We give you references to the test series, then e-brochure preparation where the student information, college information, syllabus information, all this information is given, which is in the e-format, which is referred by various companies. Next, we also have mock interviews or group discussions conducted. Now, obviously, it is in the online mode, which is conducted by our student alumni. We encourage all the students to participate in various national and international level research paper participations. Our students are winners in various project competitions, seminar, poster, and various research competitions. So students, appeal to all of you, please do participate in all of these. Let me share with you the happy moments and glimpses of few of the interactions, conferences, workshops, competitions, fest, and the mock interviews which were conducted. So here you can see there are different photographs. So this is the GRE event competition, which was quiz competition for a student. This was in animation department. This was conducted by Indira College. These are various sessions, visit to forensic lab. This is a career fest which happened in our college for grooming the personality of our students. Group discussions by our students, activities, various, as I told you about, different poster competition projects, seminar competitions, and various such seminars are conducted in a college. Request to all of you, please do enjoy all those things. So this is mock interviews which were conducted by our student alumni. So here you can see our student alumni. This is an interaction. The students are interacting with Mr. Sanjay Katkar, who is the CTO of Quick Health Technologies. So he is our college brand ambassador as well. This is the photo of different posture competition which was conducted in our college. We also had environmental conservation by adopting new technologies. This was a conference which was conducted in our own college, and workshops. So our students do celebrate the Teachers' Day. This is in MIT College. Our students had presented the research paper. This is poster making competition, Vyapar Mela, and cultural events. The students do participate. Request to all of you, this is going to groom your personality. So please do participate in all such events. We also had a job fair which was conducted. So here you can see different companies had come and they had conducted the campus drive. Now we can see what are the different job or career opportunities. So once you finish off with your graduation, post-graduation, and your further studies, you can come into academics, research scientist, or you can be in the education domain expert. In defense area, you can go in Indian Army, Navy, Air Force. You can also work in the corporate sector at national or international relations, government sector consultant in political science, in designer, as a designer such as fashion designing, interior designing, jewelry, etc. Next, this is obviously our animation students. They also do all such designing, the UI designing for the same. In our college we do have fashion designing. Then you can also work into food industry, health industry, yoga, meditation. Nowadays, as you are aware of, that online sessions for yoga and meditation are also in a boom. Similarly, in banking sector, civil services, you can work. You can also work as in agriculture, progressive farming, IoTs, that is Internet of Things, is widely used, and you can see automated things happening even in the agriculture domain. So this is the need of the era. Next is in pharmaceuticals, chemical industries, labs, language translations for blog writing, content writing. It might be even foreign languages. You can also avail the facility for the same. Market research analyst or business analyst. These are only few career opportunities which I have listed out. So similarly, you can become a professional economist. You can also participate in different competitive exams such as UPSC, MPSC, and all many more. Indian economic services, financial analysts, and banking sectors, as I already mentioned, as a CA or CAS in the insurance domain, analysts, data science in artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning. AR is augmented reality and virtual reality, as an architect, So software architect you can work on if you are in IT domain. Similarly, in biotechnology, microbiologist, as a scientist, in NGOs, as a public relationship officer, social welfare officer. Similarly, in beauty and wellness, advertising, news editors, and publishers. So these are few of the career opportunities. You can have your own startups. So our government is having the fundings for the same. So there are angel investors who are also giving you or helping you out. So you can have the startups and hotel management, travel and tourism, online tutoring, environment and sustainable development. Similarly, you can have your KPOs, BPOs. IT startups can be in cybersecurity, digital marketing, game designing, web application where you design the web pages for various companies or websites. Then cloud management, storage management is the need of the era. Similarly, as a business or data analysts, etc. Similarly, you can also work as a graphic designer, where you can work as UI UX designer. We have this in our syllabus for post graduation. Similarly, for animation, you can also do 2D animation, 3D animation, subjects like Maya. uh, all these things are taught to you. Similarly, video making, photography, this is also one of the startups which few of the our students are already working on the same. You can also have an import or export business, food processing, beauty and wellness, as I already told you. These are the skill sets which, if you have, you can start up your own startups. Then you have agriculture consultancy that, depending on the soil and what are the different IoTs which you can use, so that is also booming up. Indian or foreign, I already mentioned blogging, tutoring across the globe. Startups in the field of music, art, dramatics, and dance. So you already might be aware of. You can also have the online sessions for the same. Similarly, you also have financial analysts, stock market analysts. Then there are trainers who also train you in all different investment sectors. So you can check out for all these options as well, marketing or as a business analyst. The further startup opportunities can be online training or coaching, as already you know that our college has got lots and lots of awards in sports. So sports can be one thing. Next is subjects coaching. So career coaching as a life coach you can become. Similarly, days to come there would be an happiness or well-being counseling which you can do the online certifications. Soft skill coachings, nutrition and diet consultants. You can become a good counselor, a child counseling, family counseling, all those things you can work. We have a psychology department, we have good counselors. So that also is one of the startup which you can have. Graphic designing we have already spoken of. Similarly, the other startup opportunities. So let us all congratulate all our bright teachers, parents, alumni, and the students who are working at national and international level. We are proud of them all, and all dear students who are attending this session. So congratulations to all of you for getting admission in the prestigious college. So we have our students who are placed in few of the companies. Our student alumni are working in these few companies. I have listed few of them, but there are many, many more companies where our student alumni are working. So these are just a list, few of them. So, welcome you all to the modern family and best wishes to all dear students. Thank you and stay blessed. Now, may I request Varsha madam to start and continue the session. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Manisha madam. I will just share the screen. Yes, I hope I am audible and all of you can see the screen. Good evening, students. Very glad to welcome you all on in this induction program. We are really fortunate to have you, our students. On behalf of the placement cell of our college, I welcome you for this particular session. As Manisha Madam has already informed you many things that you will need to be ready for the industry or be ready as an entrepreneur. So, to just briefly summarize these points, I would like to highlight some important things or some important opportunities you will have in our college. So, the first one which I would like to inform you is about your enrollment for an IIT spoken tutorial, which is available in our college, and you will be fortunate to take the advantage of this particular tutorial, because in this tutorial you will be getting enough knowledge for the communication as well as your presentation skills, and also to improve your overall technical knowledge. Okay, so please get information about this through the placement cell and enroll yourself in this particular spoken tutorial. That is the first request to all the students. Let me tell you one thing, that please don't get frightened of whatever skill sets which were mentioned earlier. Step by step, you will be learning these skill sets and you will be acquiring these skills as you proceed ahead until you go to your final year. You should take care that you at least have 75% of the skills which Manisha Madam has mentioned in the earlier slides. Second thing I want you to do is analyze your strength and weaknesses at this level. So, in the first year, if you analyze your strengths and the weaknesses, you will realize that okay, these one, two, three, four are my skills, are my strength, and based on this, if I put more efforts, I can, face good interviews, I can get a good job, or I can be a good businessman also. So, understand your strength is one important point. Second thing is your weaknesses. So, if you feel that at this stage I am not able to speak four English sentences, don't bother about it. Okay, so you are here into the college to improve yourself, to acquire more knowledge and improve your skill set. Okay, and for that you have to take little efforts. College is going to support you, but you have to come forward a step and take efforts so that you will come over your weaknesses. Okay, so try to improve your communication skill, your presentation skill. Okay, which is very important in this particular time, okay, or in this particular instant. Improve your aptitude, analytical and logical reasoning. You might be taken arts, commerce, science, life sciences, doesn't matter, but these are the things which are commonly seen when you are facing various interview or placement drives. So try to improve your aptitudes by thinking more about the problem statement, whichever field, maybe from arts, maybe from commerce, maybe from life sciences, or maybe from computer sciences. It does not matter a lot, but your aptitude, your analytical reasoning, or your thinking will be checked at every level when you are entering into an industry. Logical reasoning and logical thinking is another point you need to stress on. Okay, so try to improve this so that you can get a good opportunity in industry. The next point I want to emphasis here is whenever you will be coming for the colleges or you will be taking knowledge from the online platform, try to observe, learn and acquire the knowledge from every sources you are getting. Don't be lazy, don't be lethargic to observe the things. When you observe the things, certain new things you learn every day. So learn the things and acquire the knowledge from the things you have learned. improve your technical or subject knowledge in a particular subject, maybe arts, commerce, life sciences, or computer sciences, or any other basic sciences. Improve your technical knowledge as well as subject knowledge, and learn corporate etiquettes. So simple etiquettes you need to follow when you will be facing these placement drives, and which really matters when it comes to your personality. So when you are facing your interview, you cannot go with your fancy dress like costume. You have to be very much into corporate level dress code. So you will be learning this one by one, but on your own also you take some efforts by observing and then learning it. Okay. Yeah. So to just summarize, make yourself ready for industry, and to be an entrepreneur, you need to come forward. You need to realize that what you want to do and how far you have to learn more, and how far you want to take efforts to overcome your weaknesses. Okay. So with this, I will just say you thank you all and best wishes for all your tenure in our college, uh, our alumni as well as our teaching staff, our honorable principal sir, our vice principals of all the streams. I would like to thank everybody for giving us opportunity to be part of this induction program. Thank you very much.
Will lead to the students to a successful entrepreneur. So now, students, pick up your pen and make your mind to for hard work to achieve your goals. We will help you to build your career. At the end of this program, I would like to thank Dr. Shantashri Sengupta, Professor Vikram Phale, Professor Manisha Suryavanshi, Dr. Varsha Bapat for their valuable contribution in today's induction program. I am thankful to our Vice Principal, Dr. Anjali Serdesai, for their support at every step for conduction of this induction program. And I am thankful to our Honorable Principal for his encouragement and motivation uh, to conduct such nice programs. So, with the kind permission of our Honorable Principal, I declare that today's induction program is over. Thank you.